many stories that tell of how coffee was discovered. None are certain. However, it is certain that coffee is native to an area of Ethiopia called Kaffa, where it was discovered around 1000 AD. Some historians and experts claim that the word coffee is derived from the word Kaffa. Coffee's earliest use was mainly as a food for certain African nomads. Later, it was used to make wine. It wasn't until the 15th century that it reached Arabia. From there, it spread to Egypt and Turkey, overcoming religious and political opposition to become popular among Arabs. Italian churchmen called it a heathen's drink, and it only gained approval by Pope Clement VIII in the mid-17th century. By this time, coffee had reached most of Europe and was introduced to North America in 1668. It became a favorite American beverage after the Boston Tea Party. Currently, Ethiopia is the world's 7th and Africa's 2nd largest producer of coffee. It makes up about 60% of the country's income generated from exports. Grown on over 300,000 farms, of which 19,000 are state-owned, Ethiopia has some of the best coffee on the international market. The coffee ceremony is a fundamental element of social and cultural life. It is during this ritual that everyone gathers to discuss all aspects of daily life, ranging from political debates to fruitless gossip. Performing the ceremony, or at least offering to, is essential in the presence of visitors, whatever the time of day. The entire ceremony, from start to finish, is conducted in plain view, which allows the drinker to appreciate the wonderful aroma of the coffee, as well as the methods used by the individual making the coffee. Firstly, the coffee is washed and roasted on a flat pan over a charcoal stove. When the beans turn brown, and shortly after black, it is taken off the stove and displayed around the room for everyone to view and get a whiff of the aroma, which is eclipsed by the intense scent of the burning incense. The coffee is then ground and mixed with water into a black pot called a jebana. The jebana is then placed over a charcoal stove for a few minutes. It will be taken off once the coffee is ready, but must be allowed to rest for a few minutes while the sediment settles to the bottom. After the first round, or abo, is served, the coffee is mixed with more water and the jebana will be replaced on the stove for the second round, or dona. This round is weaker in strength than the first. The third and last round, or baraka, is performed for blessing purposes and is only sipped once or twice. It is during this round that the drinker presents their appreciation to the coffee maker and the house that has hosted the ceremony.